Can you say hola? That's how you say hello in Spanish. Welcome to Patrika Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Monday, September 11th, 2017, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. This past Friday, Mexico, whose capital is Mexico City, was hit by its strongest earthquake in over a century. The quake measured 8.1 on the Richter scale, which measures the magnitude or the amount of energy released during the phenomena. A small tsunami was also triggered as a result of it. The tremors lasted for over a minute, with buildings swaying and people running out of their homes for safety. The quake was stronger than the deadly 1985 tremor that hit close to Mexico City many years ago. Number 2. Hurricane Harvey, Irma, Jose, and Katia have caused severe devastation in just a few days' time. Let us learn how these hurricanes, the most violent storms on Earth, form. Depending on their location, they are named differently, for example, typhoons and cyclones. The scientific name of all of these storms is tropical cyclones. So these tropical cyclones forming over the Atlantic Ocean or Eastern Pacific Ocean are called hurricanes. These form only over warm ocean waters near the equator. The warm, moist air over the ocean rises upward and near the surface. As it warms, moist air rises and cools off. The water in the air forms clouds. When the wind speeds reach 74 miles per hour, the storm is officially a tropical cyclone or hurricane. Number 3. Anything is possible. American Sloane Stephens beat fellow American Madison Keys in the women's final of the U.S. Open tennis tournament. And this is about 6 weeks after she was ranked number 957th in the world. That's quite some progress, but goes to show what practice, determination, and talent can do. As we speak, the men's finals are going on for the U.S. Open men's tennis, and it's Rafael Nadal playing against South Africa's Kevin Anderson. And now for today's Mega Matter. How would you feel when you're in the middle of a lecture and suddenly former US President Barack Obama surprises you in your classroom? Stunned and speechless? Well, this was how a class of students felt in Washington, D.C. Later, he had a friendly conversation with the students where he tried to encourage them by talking about their life goals and giving back to the society. He also addressed them as the future leaders of the country, who would solve most of the problems. His meeting was a part of the ongoing conversation with young people. And what's even nicer is that even after his big job is done, he is still taking out time to give back to society. People like Barack Obama are role models for many to show that anyone can be president as long as they study and work hard. Who is your role model? Today's word of the day is orbit. As a verb, it means to go around. And finally, for today's quote of the day, that's one small step for man, but one giant leap for mankind. That's a quote by astronaut Neil Armstrong. And he said this as he first stepped on the moon in the year 1969. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Diptyanti. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?